light color difference. This is my favorite honey, which is also from Albania.
It's a dark honey.
It's bitter.
Is that like the pine or something?
No, that's the well. This is from this one.
Oh, okay.
But let's start from the beginning.
Let's do that.
We'll start from Carob Honey.
Oh,
Did
that's
you
where
try
you start.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
This is carob flower.
Oh,
Have a piece.
carob flower. Can I taste it?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. It's perfectly edible.
It has a taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what do
And
you
this is
make
the
with
carob leaf.
carob flour?
I used to make breads,
You have
remember?
things,
These dark breads
Uh-huh.
that I used to make, these dark breads. You add a little bit, but a little bit. Not a lot.
And this is the carob leaf.
Leaves. Oh.
You want to try this?
Not for you to break it.
Huh? It's beautiful. Try it.
You can try
Have a
it. Taste
piece.
it. Like this.
Be
try.
careful. You hear the.
Yes.
Don't bite it. It's in the middle because it's
So what-
very
No, it's
tough.
very hard.
What do we bite? Just
There.
You bite. Yeah, just right here around it. In the German occupation, my mother was telling me this was the kids' candy.
Yeah,
Really?
because it's kind of like sweet. Yeah, you can bite on that.
It's actually
And-
sweet.
Yeah. They use it as for many things,
That's
as
all about
flour,
it.
as coffee substitute, and the pit inside is very hard, tough, and they break it industrially to make a stabilizer, natural.
It's very good,
emulsifier.
actually.
It's very
It's
tasty.
very good.
Emulsifier,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I like it a lot. Many people are afraid to taste it, but you
I
know,
don't think
here
I've
is
ever
the
tasted it.
and it's from carob.
And it's edible.
Because
It's good.
yes,
It's soft.
this is the pit.
That's very hard.
Yes, but in the word carrot comes from carob, and since you had that ring, you can have it.
Thank you.
So that
Carrot.
you can measure.
Your ring?
Yeah.
Because they are all the same. They are all the same size.
Well,
So you don't need that. It's
supposedly.
very hard.
Oh,
Don't-
very
Did you
hard.
taste
No.
the
You
carob?
don't try
Yeah.
to break that.
This is one carob.
I'm sending you an
Yeah.
email.
Okay.
This is one
That's
Is
the
this, the,
idea.
is this a
you know?
carrot?
Yeah.
Carob?
And
Maybe
you
I
can
should
munch on
remove
it.
the stones and put this there.
No. But that's
And
the
you can
weight.
have,
Yummy.
The weight, yeah.
and this is carob honey
Λίγο, μη βάζεις πολύ
because
σοκολάτα.
it's quite dark.
Oh, yes.
There's a
And we
seed
start
in
with
here.
this because
Yes,
it's
the
just
seed- all the
mainly
seeds are
just a
exactly the
sweet
same size.
thing.
And they were
Not that
used as
flavorful,
weight
but
for
it's sweet.
precious stones and
Vicky.
gold and all that. That's where the word carrot comes from. You don't eat that. It's very hard. You break your teeth.
Okay.
Still it's a
That was my question. It's like, what should I do with that? Should I eat it?
You don't.
Interesting.
You
Honey.
don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like honey. Much.
What does it taste
It
like,
depends on
honey?
who used
Honey?
and what you used
A thick
to call
syrup.
honey.
Thick
It
syrup.
tastes like it.
It
Yes,
doesn't taste like your regular
It-
honey.
exactly. It's like carob or
It's like corn syrup a little
Arbutus.
bit. It's
It's like a corn syrup or molasses.
It is.
molasses, a mixture yeah, of corn syrup,
it's
molasses.
just sweet. Carob honey.
Oh,
But you said that it's bitter. With a bitter aftertaste.
can
I
you
said-
buy
I
carob
said
honey in the
Arbutus.
States?
Ah, so
I've
this is
never-
not
I've never seen this,
bitter
but
at all?
I've
Don't misquote. me.
No, I thought it was bitter. It's not bitter?
No.
I think it has a
Carob honey
bitter.
is not bitter. No,
Not at
That's
all?
really good.
Arbutus is bitter.
Ah,
It's good.
Very good.
It's good.
It does taste like a light molasses, though.
Yes,
Because I'm not crazy about honey.
along the
there's-
same lines.
but
you will
this-
see we have all these different kinds of honey. They are not like
And my
I
fingers
like
are already
acacia
sticky.
honey, acacia.
that.
This is
That
very
is too
light.
sweet for me.
My fingers
Very
are already
light,
Do you have
very
acacia
light colored.
trees here?
Yeah, they
Mostly
do.
they come from Hungary or...
No, there are
We don't
some.
have honey.
We do.
This is chestnut honey. This has, if you taste it, it has a. It is quite sweet, but it also does have. We start from the less tasty to the more tasty.
You know what? That has a bitter aftertaste. Although
It
is-
does?
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I remember I remember it because I haven't tasted it for a long time, but I remember that it does. a bitter aftertaste.
This.
In fact, many honeys have a bit bitter aftertaste.
Yeah, and like
This is
pomegranate.
strong. This is, you say this.
Honey.
So what is this?
Well, I think I fell in love with the carob honey.
Yeah, you
Which
like
kind
it?
is this?
Yes.
This is, oh, chestnut.
Chestnut.
This is quite bitter.
It's bitter, yes.
Yes, this is very bitter.
But I kind of like it.
Yeah.
They're all great, Vicky.
They're all great.
Yeah, this is bitter, yeah. I know it is bitter, but it's...
Also, a dark honey is. I kind of like this one a lot. It's
Oh, that is better.
Yeah, this is bitter.
Different.
Up.
Way different.
this is heather honey.
You see the...
Oh,
And
Pato. Ella. Pato. I'm giving it back to you.
Very minute, very minute, very minute.
And this is the heather.
yes.
And we can have a break here and drink some of. Before we go to mastic,
Oh, musty.
Oh,
love that, Marie.
you wanted to
it's
try
Marie's
Vinsanto.
favorite.
Oh, a Vinsanto.
This is not a good Vinsanto.
Can I see the label? Can I see?
No, you don't. Yeah, I mean, it's,
No, no. Oh,
Yes, you can, but
It's not a good one, no?
it's.
I mean, it's
but we'll
okay.
try.
I will
It's
tell
okay.
you.
It's not a.
According to my
I love
taste.
the heather.
The heather I love.
Really?
Where's the heather?
Wait, wait.
What
Heather
is
is
heather
great.
in French?
wait.
I never heard of what is.
It's a plant. It's a
Heather
bush,
honey.
like lavender.
Yeah.
Oh, this is very good. I don't know. I'll have to write it down. I don't know what it is in French.
Heather.
Heather, it's,
Heather, honey.
what is heather in French? Oh, God. These are the plants they have in
Oh, that is.
in Wuthering Heights. You know the. How do you call them in French? Oh my God! What is the French name of heather? Oh God!
Weeds.
No. These are the ones with the,
The
tiny
tiny leaves, as
little
we say
flowers.
in Texas.
Like, not like lavender.
No. Heather. You don't know what heather is?
It's like
I
from
do,
Scotland,
but
but I don't know what the French would be.
Oh, Costas will give you.
Actually, it's not so bad. It should be thicker. The texture should be thicker. Not
of
that
what? Of what?
transparent of the Vinsanto.
Oh.
It's like very, very dark.
Well, sometimes it's, sometimes it's.
Well,
Not
this is
that
quite light. Here you go.
Is this mastic?
No,
No.
it's Vinsanto.
Vinsanto.
But
Vinsanto from the from Santorini, the sweet wine from Santorini.
I have to say I love this heather. And
Oh.
before
Yeah,
it's
me
never
too.
been my favorite.
Very good
but-
header. I never.
yeah.
I have to.
So wait, we tried this, and we tried
the
what
chestnut.
else? We tried this.
And the heather. The heather is very good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know how it looks like?
Heather. We have some heather in the back. I forgot to bring
I
some.
know. I have no idea. Don't have a clue.
Well, it's just like Google.
It's that pink flower that you see when you see movies in Scotland or England.
The tiny little, you know, the.
That,
Oh, first.
Yes.
Begin the first place.
no,
Costas will
it's the
bring-
only
Oh,
one.
I think Gruyere. Gruyere.
Gruyere.
Gruyere.
Exactly.
Ah, c'est
Gruyere. That's
Miel de
exactly
Gruyere.
what
Yes,
it is.
yes.
It's Gruyere. That's what it is. I was trying to find the French word.
Who wants some more cheese?
But you don't know what heather is either.
Um,
I know what it is. Yes.
He knows what it is.
He's kind of like ambivalent.
and what?
Ambivalent? Is that the word?
Uh,
You're not absolutely sure?
I'm not absolutely sure, but
Usually when you see flower honey or pine honey, it's the cheapest, most common honey
In this
Yes,
country. In this
in
country.
this country. But this is great flower honey. Someone we don't quite know, but brought us.
great.
It's very good, very good flower honey. You see, you can. It's so not purified. You can
Oh.
even see the.
Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the heather. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is heather. You know that.
I
Greek
do,
flower
yeah.
honey.
From Lesbos. This is from Lesbos.
From the island of Lesbos.
So like this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, it's so nice. Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
We have a bush in the back.
We have two. Yeah. And also pine honey that you find at the supermarket is a cheap kind of honey, but that is again good pine honey. You see how dark it is, and it
There
does
is
have,
good and there is bad.
and yeah, and it does. And yeah, I'm saying it because usually when you go to
This is
the
good.
supermarket and you buy flower honey
really
or
good.
pine
That's flour.
honey,
That's
it's usually this.
mixed
But
flour.
it's very nice. I usually don't like
If
honey,
it's
but so
good,
far I like
no,
everything.
if it's good, pine honey and flower honey, it's. So
Honey-
this
I
is
like
pine
that
honey.
flower.
Βάλε ένα κουταλάκι μέσα όμως.
This pine honey is from
Ah, this is nice.
an island up north. Oops, sorry. Thasos.
Sorry. Sorry.
It does matter. Did you show it to the machine?
I did show it to the machine.
How do you know it? It's
We
okay.
have
You saw.
carob, huh?
Because I can see it.
Because you can see.
I like that flower.
It has a round, sweet taste. Now,
sweet.
It has like a bouquet of flowers in my mouth.
What type of honey is this? Pine.
Get away from my glass.
Well, pine is pine.
Yes.
Pine is like pine.
This is really strong, if I
It's
remember.
like red
Yeah.
cedar.
pine.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's like
not at all
Ricotta.
like Ricotta.
It's a little
No.
bit.
It's like a,
It's
It
red
smells
honey.
like Ricotta.
But it's good. It's
Up on the top of the tops of the mountains grows this herb in Greece, and we're gonna have a beverage now.
Yeah,
A
I mean,
tea.
yeah, the tea of that.
This
what's
one,
this called?
It's called what?
Mountain tea
Mountain tea.
in
mountain
Greece.
tea. It's
Chai to vunu.
Sideritis
It's sideritis.
is the first official name.
The
And
botanical name.
the botanical name, and it's this honey that I am used to as a child. I was used to as a child. This is the honey we had in my hometown, and that's sideritis. And we will have the tea from that flower, from this flower. This
Ella's making
grows
the
at
tea,
a
so we
point
will have the
over
tea
the
then.
woods where the slopes become bold, and it's usually snowed even in the summer.
And
But in the summer comes out this plant.
and now they have calculated that this is antioxidant and
And
it
it
helps you
has
not to get
all those
Alzheimer's.
This is
this
what?
and that,
This
and
is
it's
cigarette?
really in big
Yes, this
demand.
is this. Smell
Yeah,
it.
I'm
this
sure.
thing now it's really very nice. You will have the
Oh,
Ella
yes,
is
it
making
does
the
have,
tea.
yes.
We will
So
drink
we're
tea
going
and
to
Ella,
So this
And
is
this is the
like
mountain.
Ella.
it's called mountain tea.
Κάντε
Mountain
τσάι,
tea.
παιδιά.
This is sideritis.
Ωραία.
The
Φέρει
mountain
και,
tea.
και κουπάκια.
honey.
Τα ξέρετε, τα φέρει. Mountain tea. It's called mountain tea. Greek mountain tea.
This
And
one
you can
gave me
find
is
it
Greek
online.
Mountain tea?
Yes, you can find it online. Greek mountain tea.
Greek.
You can buy it. You can buy it.
You know, it's
buy it
like you
online.
said, Costas, the wines at different times. These have a more flavor distinct
Yes.
to me. It's like,
And now that I eat them like this with cheese, it's much better than standing in and tasting various. Is it?
yeah, I
Becky?
like this.
Yeah, me too.
Cheese.
I think the setup, but you see, during the summer we cannot do it sitting at the table here.
And this is probably the best flower honey I've
Right.
ever
Very
tried.
good. Very good.
I bought some honey
We do it on the side.
at it's the organic farmers and market thing in Maine, and there were like all these bees all the way
Yes.
around the honey.
Yes. I know. And it's really, I mean, and you cannot really start because they are bees and wasps.
Gluttony.
Wasps
sticky.
and all that. And,
Yeah.
Some on my arm.
I feel sticky. I felt sticky from the beginning.
yes, I will stick it too.
I feel sticky, Vicky.
You're going to miss my accent. You're
This
going to hear it
is-
at night when you're
I'm
sleeping.
gonna hear it on the little video.
Αγλαΐας cherry liqueur.
Pero no.
Cherry liqueur.
I put I mean this is from sour cherry.
My glass. It's
I leave I leave it in the outside the pits. I leave the pits outside with brandy in the sun for about a month or two, and then I strain it and I add simple syrup. I
Does it
haven't
have cinnamon
tasted it.
in it?
cinnamon.
It
Yeah,
has
cloves.
cinnamon.
Cinnamon and
Oh.
cloves.
Or you can put cloves.
Oh.
Have you
Potato.
can you find sour cherries in
Sour
America?
cherries. I guess you
Oh,
can. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
up north, especially where you are, I think, Jim.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
Washington State. The best
Absolutely.
ones are in Washington State, actually.
These honeys are so good with
They are.
this.
Well, David, Vicky's husband, makes a great lavender honey that I broke last year.
You did a jar.
Bring you some more.
The jar fell down and
Can you give me a recipe, please,
for what?
of the this liqueur?
Yeah.
I cannot give you a portion,
Oh,
but let's say
Only
let's
for
say
me.
the pips of from about a pound or a
Use
pound
more
and a
cheese?
half of sour cherries. And sour cherries are
Size
small.
of cheese.
Okay, so 1 pound.
Pips from the sour cherries. After you pit the sour cherries, because whenever they are in season, and they will be in season in a month, I buy quite a lot.
Yes.
We pit them and
Yes.
we freeze them in batches.
Oh yes.
Because I
Σέσαι
cook
και
the
έτσι όπως
sour
είναι τώρα, είναι
cherries
καλύτερο μετά πικρίζει.
with chicken and
Νομίζεις,
wow.
νομίζω
Oh,
ναι.
with the chicken.
Yes. And after
And
that, you dry them,
I freeze them.
but the pits.
The pits I put in a jar.
Yes.
I fill it up with brandy
Oh.
and leave it in the sun. And I add some either
This is the mountain tea.
either a cinnamon stick or cloves. A couple, you know, not a lot. And I leave it in the sun. And I leave it in the sun for a month at least.
And this now is a really,
Ευχαριστώ
really
πάρα πολύ.
And then,
interesting honey.
then you strain it.
Yeah, then I strain it and then I taste it
We have something else first.
and I add you measure it. And you add half its volume in simple syrup,
Which
But-
is 50-50.
50-50. But no, I mean, do half the volume to start with.
Yes.
Taste it and see how you like it. And then you can add some more if you
That's
like.
a good way to do it.
Yeah, really.
So people
You can
have
add
a
some more if
visual
you
when
like.
they
I
taste
mean,
it. Good
syrup.
job.
I don't like
Just don't
extremely
do me.
sweet.
That's a great way.
And you
Yes.
can
Just
keep it for how
skip
long?
Marie and
Well, in the
Yes, I
refrigerator.
can. Yes. This is
Indefinitely. It's a
sage
liqueur.
honey
oh, sage
from
honey.
Stamatias village.
You know, it's
Sage
so
honey.
interesting. These taste so rich this year, and sometimes
Yes.
maybe I'm too full.
Maybe you are too full, or maybe you eat them, standing up and.
This is really. I haven't had one that I don't like.
that
Even the
smells
Yeah.
pine.
You're absolutely right.
The pine is a great honey. It's
I
good.
know, but
Yeah.
before I
They're all great.
Before I didn't
In
like
the
them.
Me
States lately, they've been making various kinds of honey. Like there's one from barley. Barley or
Yeah. No, buckwheat.
Backwood.
The buckwheat honey.
It
which is-
stinks. It's
would
like
think.
you eat bed bugs. or
yeah.
something.
But it's very,
But it's very-
very much priced.
But no, it's not the price only. But it's a real honey, you know. I
In
mean,
the farmers markets, they they
that's
charge you,
Yeah,
for a buckwheat honey. In
Yeah.
New York, in the farmers market, I brought one to Costas and you liked it actually, didn't you?
Oh yes.
But it kind of like smells very funny.
Well, I've always thought the pine smelled
What is
funny,
this?
but
This is
today
sage.
it tastes
Sage.
really good. It's not so bitter.
No,
The pine.
no.
It's very nice.
Ποιο? Ποιο Vicky?
No,
What-
thank
The
you.
pine, the pine.
It was the pine, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh no,
This
the
is very
pine
good,
is
this
never.
cherry liqueur. I like it very much.
I do too.
that
Usually,
Yeah.
Vicky,
I'm not
pine
giving you the
honey in
recipe.
Greece.
It's too
It's
late. I
just
have it
a
on,
sweet
on
syrup.
film.
And if you go to my website, I
What
also
they
have
call
a
pine
very,
honey. It's
I also
another-
have a very
it's,
interesting recipe
Yeah.
for some kind of like homemade
I like that sage.
Campari like thing. I have the bitter orange. I have it in the book, don't I? Oh no, I don't have it in the book. I have the bitter
sage is-
Put it
orange.
in your next book.
Oh, maybe I have it in the book.
That sage
the
is nice.
vin à l'orange amer.
Terre l'orange amère, yes, yes.
I have it in the book.
I think I've seen it, yes, because I went on your
I
website.
might have it. I might have it either in the book. But this is a very easy recipe for you to make.
Vin.
Vin à l'orange amer.
À l'orange en mer.
Vin, that's the Montreal way of saying
Yeah,
it.
no.
Vin.
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 Oh man, those were good. The cheese was excellent.
Oh, can I have some more too?
And
I'm sorry, I've been keeping.
but
one
we
for
haven't
myself.
finished the best honey. It's left for the,
I
for
noticed
the
that
end.
you have a taste of everything before. It's like, okay,
Well, I'm
that
the
tastes good.
taster.
Exactly.
And the wine too. It's like,
Oh my God! Don't say
Well,
that.
I have to see if it's good.
If it's
Oh,
poison,
okay.
you
You
don't
to
want
drink.
to poison us.
well, thank you.
don't wanna
Thank you so
poison
much. Efkalistopoli. Paropoli.
No, you have to.
Oh man, those I love those.
Yeah.
And then we have the grappa.
Oh, grappa.
We tasted all the honeys, yes?
No, we have one more.
Two more.
Two more.
Two more.
And the best is for the last. My honey, Costas gives it at the last.
Your honey?
The one that I love.
Oh, okay.
I give the one
The
that
honey you love?
I give the one that I like next to last.
Yeah.
And the queen gets the
Aglaia?
last.
The honey you love.
The honey I love. Yeah. The honey I love.
The honey she loves is the Kea honey.
Kea.
But this is
Oh, yes?
this is the Arbutus honey from here. It's a bitter type of honey. This is where the flowers are going to be.
You golden wild strawberry something.
Well,
It's like the madrone, and it's a bitter type of honey. You go ahead.
You like that best?
It's my favorite.
You used to like
Texture is
the
very
heather more.
different.
No, I used to like tea honey because it
heather
reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, but
and my
heather also.
hometown.
You used to like heather too.
Well, I like them all, but
you like them all, yeah.
As long as it's sweet.
Yes, as long as it's sweet. Yeah. No, I told you if you don't
It's
have any
smoky.
sweet, it's honey. You know,
bitter.
it's 2 tablespoons of honey.
We eat
Just
it in the
two?
morning for our allergies. Our local honey.
Is it
This
good?
is your favorite?
It helps
Yeah.
with the allergies.
With
it
the local,
kind of
yeah.
turns into
this
lager of your-
they brought. I really cherish it because they brought it to us from Albania. And
They make it here too, and they
it's
make it
really and they think that this is the
They think
lowest.
nothing of it. I mean, they
think
kind
it's
of
the
like throw
worst
it
type
away.
of honey.
This one
They
is
throw
which?
it away.
From
and-
Arbutus.
It's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a
Arbutus,
bitter
you know what
flavor.
Arbutus is?
While
No.
while the Italians that are
Arbutus?
I
not
mean,
smarter, of course, but
Google that. Google Arbutus.
they know how to
You
sell
will see what it
themselves.
is. It's these plants that
they
we
sell
have
it
here.
for like 30 euro
Oh,
a
I see.
pound.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a special honey. I mean,
Yeah.
for me it's too bitter, but it's good.
You
Yes.
see, you said the
In
story
Sardinia, yeah.
that in Sardinia there are people. There is a kind of like a waiting list of people who give the money and
But in
wait for
Albania,
it
you know,
every
because
year
Oh, yes.
Albania-
to get the Arbutus honey. Yes.
Arbutus honey.
Yes.
Arbutus honey.
And
I didn't dare to buy honeys. They had honeys in the supermarket.
Ah, no. These
Yeah.
are mixed things, and
Yes, I
maybe
did.
they are
And
imported.
you know, Patricia didn't buy the best honey when I saw the bottle she had. She should have asked me. And this is the Kea honey.
Which is
This?
delicious.
Oh, this is.
Rula.
Well, Arbutus
How you
is
call it?
very bitter. Thyme honey.